Hello and welcome to Crossroads. Spring is officially here. Well, too bad the weather today isn't all that fancy, but hey, we had beautiful weather last week. And it certainly looks promising for the coming days too, so not to worry. That's something we don't have control over. But we have a grip on a lot of things in life, stuff that we can make or break. Our discussion today is about two different things that we can make or break. Firstly, we're going to talk about how we can make our youth the stars of the cine industry. Our creative youngsters have gone on to build an industry of cinematic productions just for us. Now they're treading forward to test their skills against those of the big-time producers and movie makers. Crossroads has dedicated many shows to this growing field, and we've showcased great many talents from our community. We will continue to do that for as long as it is needed. The movie 1999 has made us all proud. It has stood the test of international film festivals and has hailed triumphantly from there on. It is continuing to win acknowledgement from internationally renowned stars like Deepa Mehta, who said, "I really liked the film and was quite moved by its honesty." Many more quotes, but I'm not going to tell them all. Well, 1999 definitely continues to make us proud and continues to win a place for our own film industry in the global scene. So sit back, relax, be proud, and get ready to join in on the discussion of 1999 with its own crew. This is Crossroads. Watch that movie. It was a very intense, emotional thriller. I had the opportunity to watch it and I loved it to the T. It played here in Toronto for many weeks, I would imagine, and it has played across Canada in many different cities. Now, without me continuing to chit-chat with you, I'm going to talk to the executive crew of the 1999 production. Lenin.Sivam, the director of it, who's now being approached by a lot of media for interviews. Thank you for joining us here today amongst all your busy schedules. And then we have Sabesan Jayarajasingham, the executive producer and the cinematographer of 1999. Great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, let's talk about 1999. Now, I know TVI has done a few interviews with you guys, but this is the first time you guys are here on Crossroads. Just so you know, whether you had a chance or not, we've talked about 1999 many times on the show, in many different angles. But it's great to have you here to answer all the questions.
Thank you. It's our pleasure.
Did you intend to make this movie so that you can win awards?
No, definitely not. 3 years ago, I had a script
that I was very passionate about. And I approached 50 passionate people, and then I read them the script, and then they all, when come home, they all said, let's make this movie, because this is a story that's worth telling. So we were true to the story, and we made the movie as honest as possible. And then all these awards and recognition, it's a surprise. It's bonus for us.
So you're not totally moved by the fact that you're being acclaimed in all these film festivals?
It's a bonus, like he said. It's when we made the movie, we definitely wanted to make the best that we can. We pushed our boundaries. When we and Lenin and I get together on set, we definitely don't compromise with anything, right? We don't say, oh, we're going to do this and best for awards or festivals, but what we did was we never compromised with the story or with the scene or with the actors or with the camera work that we did on set. We never compromised. So, I mean, we had to make compromises in terms of budget limitations, in terms of crew. Our crew was very limited, but we didn't compromise our abilities. So we pushed our boundaries, which we can perform to our best, to make the best movie. And I think in the end, when you name all the festivals and awards we've received, that's a result of our hard work and the team that helped us to make this movie.
A little bit about yourselves. Now, Lenin, you've done quite a few films in the past.
3 other shorts.
3 other shorts, and almost all 3 of them have been awarded something or the other?
Well, first movie is Inniyavargal, and which won the Tamil Film Festival Award. And then the other 2 are, they didn't win any awards, but they were on TVI repeatedly. And this is my first feature. So that's about it, my career. So. Okay,
so it's a pretty short career.
Yeah, it is, definitely. We are all new to this field, and none of us from 1999 have any industry experience, except K.S. Balachandrangal. All of us are new, and then what we did is that, okay, let's not wait for this magical producer or somebody from industry to give us a chance. Let's go ahead and tell our story that's worth telling. So that's what brought us together, and then I guess that gave us the energy and the passion to move on, because movie making is a very, very daunting task, and it's a group effort, and it goes for a long time, and I think that story itself that tied us together, and, which is pretty
That's one of the things we keep talking about on the show, and in many other instances whenever possible, that we don't have too many people who can say, I'm part of the industry, I know everything about the industry. We have a lot of youngsters who've come out of film schools or have worked on other projects. Now they're bringing their experience back into this Tamil movie industry. But it's very bold of all of you people who are in the scene to get out and try something new and not worry about getting burnt at the end. That's very bold of you guys.